Hello, freshman seminar class. My name is Daniel Perez, and this is my final exam presentation. My intended major in HGTC is business with an emphasis in marketing, and I want to be a marketer, the best that I can be, hopefully in the field of health, wellness, and fitness. These two quotes are from the text. Success, what it means to me, doing something that's purposeful, and if you can add bliss and joy to that, which I do, it makes it all the merrier. So wanted to touch up really quick on my why. Once upon a time, my wife was in a program. I was at home working 3 jobs, taking care of the bills, and now she graduated and is working, so we're able to switch roles, so I love her so much for that. My 16-month-old son, the source of my inspiration and motivation. They play a huge part on why I'm continuing my path. The core value, self-assessment, which is also in the text, from number one family and clockwise faction, means a lot to me. So the last part in choosing my intended major and career, the SWOT analysis, I filled it in and really kind of helped me see the bigger picture and where I can fit in this major and career. So strengths, very enthusiastic. I'm very, very upbeat. I don't need coffee to keep me energized and to look forward to what the day has to offer. Resourcefulness, very open-minded, imaginative, and direct. Some of my weaknesses, I would say, is too idealistic. Kind of is what it is. Maybe something I have to work on in the future. Opportunities. Obviously, this online education platform is awesome. And interning locally, many fitness clubs here in Myrtle Beach that I already have been interning for and have given me a lot of valuable experience. Potential earnings for the threats. Competition. My career field, as well as all other ones, is full of competitors, and you have to be on top of your game and learn as much as you can. And definitely learning the techniques and tips and tricks from this course will definitely give me an edge over everyone else. Radical changes in the field of marketing. I mean, the landscape technology is ever changing, so you have to kind of know what works now, but also look over the horizon and see what's next to come. Plenty of distractions. So my learning style, I learned that I'm the highest in kinesthetic, using my body, using movement, which I already love. I do it as a side job as a personal trainer. So I know that for me to learn, I have a board in my office. I have different color markers. I love to just draw, use the mind maps, and just kind of be very, very active with learning. I'll sometimes plug in earbuds with my iPhone over a recording that I did over material to study for an upcoming test, and I'll just go out for a run and just listen. So it gives me that kinesthetic work in. Multiple intelligence self-assessment. The 3 categories that I scored highest on was musical, interpersonal, and bodily kinesthetic. How that is going to help me with my major, continue my studies. Musical, I use that as study breaks. I love it a lot. If I'm down in the dumps or a little bit depressed, music really helps, uplift me, lift my spirits up. Interpersonal, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love to communicate and connect with people. And once again, bodily kinesthetic, which I went over. So the Cornell system, that was my go-to for the longest time. And I didn't even know it was called Mind Maps until I took this class. So I love Mind Maps. It gets me to use all my creative juices and see the big picture and things. And below is a small example of a mind map that I have for a different project in a different class. Very, very small. I have one much bigger. So another quote that I like from our course, Metacognition, taking a step back and learning about yourself and knowing what's most effective, and investing in a planner as well. My wife also recommended that I get one. I've never used one in semesters past, but I started to use it this semester. I love it. Once you tackle one task, it gets you energized and gets you pumped up to tackle the rest of the task. So I love it a lot. So the Myers-Briggs type indicator, never heard of it until I took this course. What I learned from it is that I'm a ENFJ, starting with E. I'm an extrovert, so getting together with study groups, and in the future getting together with a marketing team, feeding off other people's energy. Love it. I'm all about it. Intuition, trusting my gut feelings on situations. I think I've kind of started that especially when I was in the Army. If something didn't feel right, then it most likely wasn't right. Like something was kind of out of place. So I guess you can think of it as like a sixth sense. Feeler, care about how others react and feel. At the end of the day, as a marketer, my sole purpose is to connect the product and service to the consumer. So to get the consumer to feel something warm and fuzzy within themselves, that knowing that what they have now is a solution to their problem, so that way they can go ahead and accomplish their task or their career, whatever it is they want to do, means the world to me. So I love that. Love getting other people to feel that. And J, for organization, structure, and day by day. So without my planner, without having, I kind of use the night before to set the task for the next day, so that way I'm already a step ahead. That's very important to start the day off like that, because if not, then I'll just wander off. So touching up on ENFJ, meeting, being expressive to people, connecting, network marketing. I love it. Enjoy theories and big ideas, thinking outside the box. That's going to be crucial in my career choice. Value-centered, making sure that rules and regulations are observed strictly in the workplace. People-oriented, organized, and preferring structure. So I'm glad I did that test. I'd never heard of it, but I've been obsessed over it, and I've been looking really deep into it. So just knowing who you are and where you can fit in I think is important, and it'll allow you to be a better service to society and the workplace. So charismatic, motivational. Yep. So the communication standards. Knowing yourself, right? Using your strength and help others find theirs. When you can find where everybody excels at, you can put them in the right pieces, so that way the team can work very effectively, cohesively. And two, cultivating caring criticism. I've learned through life and also through marriage, like it doesn't serve you well at all to complain, criticize, or condemn. You get through life much more easier and more efficiently through positive reinforcement. So supporting one another, helping my peers in the classroom and my future marketing team to help them feel safe and secure, that we have each other's backs no matter what, and we're all in this together, I think is so very crucial and important. And lastly, number 3, make sure every member is clear on their assignment. I mean, kind of like the TV show The Apprentice. You're the product designer, you're the product manager, and project supervisor. So being clear and decisive, and knowing what everybody's place in. So face-to-face, I'm going to be doing a lot of that. So being conscious of my verbal and nonverbal communication, phone, kind of, I don't want to say hearing myself, but just keeping my tonality in check. Email. One thing that I did learn from the course was, as soon as you send an email, just read it to yourself as soon as you're done, and just kind of think of it as if you were receiving that email. And then if you're good with it, then send it. So these are communication standards that I've learned through the course that I know that will greatly help me in the future. So the resources that the school offers that have been of great use to me was the library. I love the library. Sometimes I have to stay away from it because I could be there all day. If not there, then Barnes & Noble. I could spend the whole day there just reading books. I mean, wealth of knowledge and information and new ways of how to do things. So tutoring, counseling, I know that it's there, counseling, for the guys, swallow your pride and ego and just get help if you need it. It's, in the end, it's only going to help you. So how will I achieve my goals throughout this course? I mean, I know my favorite techniques, know myself so much better now so that I could be honest and just apply, everything that I learned effectively throughout my major. As an ENFG, to all my fellow ENFGs out there, what's up? I'm just embracing and cultivating it, and using grit, time management, proper mindset, and all of HDTC's resources. I'm very, very thankful to be exposed and learned all of that. So if you made it this far, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. I can't wait to see your presentation, and much love and peace.